You know, year after year, Tyga been taking L here and there with dealing with the Kardashians and getting stuff repoed. But it seems like Tyga is finally winning now. Like coming out with banging music, and you can't hate on him. From somebody from going from this to that, you can't hate him, man. You can't hate on him. Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV, where we give you reviews and hip hop news. And today I'm doing a review on Tyga's latest album, Legendary. But first, don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV for more reviews, more reactions. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and in the comment section below, tell me what is your best Tyga collaboration. Is it with Chris Brown or is it with Offset? Put that in the comment section below. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started on this Tyga Legendary album. Tyga seems like is like one of the only few artists that actually survived the whole Cash Money leaving situation. And I must say, he's making banging music. The last album I really heard from Tyga is Kyoto, and I must say that album really surprised me. You know, I mean, I didn't have high expectations at the time about this album, but at the time that I was listening to it, it was pretty good. It was pretty dope. I don't know why I didn't do a review on it, but it was an okay album. But going into this Tyga Legendary album, this album was pretty great. I mean, as far as the content he presented and for what he's good at. But first, let's go ahead and talk about this banging cover. You know, the cover isn't really a great representation of what the album is, but it's a very classy album cover. It reminds me of the Carter 2, how Lil Wayne did his, but the only difference is he has women on front of his, so I kind of like it a little better. Yeah, I kind of like it a little better, bruh. But going into my likes, you know, what I really like about this album is the content that he actually presents in this album. You know, he's really not really talking about much. He's not going into deep detail of what he has to say, but basically he's talking about women and what he would do to women or dancing. But like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And Tyga is really well on making music like that. Just like, for example, track 6 Work, where basically he's talking about what he's really gonna do to that female's body. I mean, it sounds good. The beat is banging. And track 7, Make Her Come. I like how it's spelled, Make Her Come. Basically talking about making her come. I mean, ain't nothing really deep about that. He's talking about making her come. I can really see Plies or Kevin Gates being on this song, but hey, by himself, pretty fine. Pretty fine, bruh. And what I also like about this album is the feature placement. Like, I like the features on this album. I'm gonna get into that later about some others and some that I didn't like, but I like the feature placement throughout this album, or where who he collaborated with on certain songs and where he placed them. Like, for example, track 3, On Me, featuring Lil Wayne. You know, I think Lil Wayne verse was pretty decent, but I like how he placed that song right after light skinned Lil Wayne, you know, kind of have a trying to compare himself to Lil Wayne, and then had a skit after that. Then bam, all of a sudden On Me with this song came on, and I just like the placement on how he did that. And track 8, Vibrate, featuring Sway Lee. Like, I don't know why artists would go to Sway Lee and have Sway Lee do the whole chorus, the whole verse, but this song was actually dope. It's a nice little laid back type song, you know, catering to a woman, what would they do to women, you know. But you know, this song is pretty good, and I like how Tyga used that as an advantage as far as what type of music he makes. And one thing I really like to say about this album, Tyga and Chris Brown are a great couple of artists that works real well together. Like Chris Brown is on this album twice and both songs are actually dope. But even though I don't like the collaboration album, fan of a fan album, I think that album really fell off and it didn't really meet expectations of fans. That's just me personally. But you know what I'm saying, as far as them being on each other albums, they sound pretty good together. Like track 11, February Love, with featuring Chris Brown, that song is pretty dope. I mean, like, I don't know what it is. It's like some artists just have good chemistry together. And track 12, Goddamn, featuring A Boogie. I think this song right here has the best production overall on the whole album, the best beat. You know, I don't like how A Boogie was trying to do his little singing thing, his harmonizing on this song. But as far as the production wise, it has the best instrumental on the album, and I thought it was pretty dope. And this song might just have the most corniest line on here. Man, Tyga said, "She a little freak, let a nigga skeet, beat it like Billie Jean, then I say, hee hee." You can't tell me that line ain't corny, bruh. But my favorite song on the album, of course, is track 5, Hot, not Hot, Hot, featuring J Balvin and Chris Brown. Like, I like how artists is using other artists from different genres on their albums to like collaborate just different genres together. Like I said before, you know, like Cardi B did it. You know, YG did it and other artists doing it. You know, why not Tyga? And this song is pretty, quote unquote, hot. But going into my dislikes, off the top, off the rip, I have to talk about this. Track 2, Light Skin, Lil Wayne. Like, if you're gonna make a song comparing yourself to Lil Wayne, you're gonna have to rap like Lil Wayne, bruh. Like, he didn't have a lot of metaphors in the song, and the song doesn't really sound Lil Wayne-ish. You know, that's just like, it just irks me that you have a song called Light Skin Lil Wayne and you didn't have a lot of punchlines in it. And track 10, Legendary, featuring Gunna. You know, I just recently became a Gunna fan. And this song right here, both tried to use auto-tune. Of course, Gunna always use auto-tune to make himself sound like he's underwater, quote unquote, he's dripping. But Tyga uses it the same way, and you really couldn't tell who is who at times when I at the first listen. And the production on that was really bad. Like, I didn't like the collaboration where they tried to use it, but I see what he tried to do, but it just didn't work for me. And like, the album, to me, I think it came in a tad bit too slow. But once you get to like track 4 and track 5, it starts picking up. Like, I think the whole thing where he tried to do the light skin Lil Wayne and then go off into On Me featuring Lil Wayne, it kind of slowed up. But more and more you get into the album, it picks up, and that's what I liked about it. But going into my least favorite song on the album is track 4, Stash, featuring Blueface. You should already know why I don't like this song. Blueface can't rap at all, bruh. It's like, I'm gonna give you an example of how Blueface rap. Blueface might have a show that his lyrics will arrive at the show at 7:45. The instrumental will arrive at the club at 9 p.m. and the song will put together at 2 a.m. I don't know what the problem is of all these Blueface fans, and I see the hype around them, but I don't think Blueface can put a whole album together. But that's a whole different video, bruh. But let me go ahead and rate Tyga Legendary. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I mean, it was a surprising listen. You know, I know Tyga can make great music. He obviously got great hits like Taste featuring Offset and Hot. You know, those songs are pretty dope as far as club bangers. But, you know, this is a pretty decent album. It's a nice album to ride to the club or whatever you like to go. It's just a nice little party vibe album. And that's what Tyga's strong suit is. So I'm gonna give Tyga Legendary a 6 out of 10. But the most important question is, what do you think of Tyga Legendary? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Put your comments in the comment section below. And until next time, I'll holla next time on Black TV.